Welcome to this Yoga Nidra for finding fluidity, a practice that will allow us to merge with the breath and the flow of our life. I'm Sian, and I will be guiding you on this journey into a meditative practice which really allows us to surrender into a sense of rest. So allow yourself to begin the process of moving your body towards rest by finding a position of comfort and ease. Ideally, a lying position, making sure that whether you're lying on the floor or on a bed, that you have the right supports, cushions, that you have the blankets you need or eye coverings. I often find with a Yoga Nidra, I need to spend a little bit of time getting the volume on my device just right. Because in the practice of Yoga Nidra, there are times when you might simply drift off to sleep, and you want the volume of this meditation to be just right for you and your needs. Ensure that your clothing isn't too tight, and that you find a position with your body that feels good. Some people prefer to lie on their back in a pose called Shavasana, with their body and legs extended, arms away from the body. Others prefer to rest on their sides. Some even will use pillows and lie on their bellies. Or you might find yourself in an in-between space, lying back on a chair. Whatever position you find yourself in, create a cozy Yoga Nidra nest. And taking the time at the start of practice to do this and to ensure your environment feels conducive for a practice of surrendering to relaxation means that this process can be even more effortless. And there's no sense that you need to be any good at Yoga Nidra or have practiced before or need to put any effort in whatsoever. All you need to do is create a state of ease or comfort in the body and allow your body to begin to move into stillness. And as you find that place of stillness in your body, you begin the process of resting and listening to the sound of my voice. Even listening doesn't have to feel very active. You don't have to focus on the precise words or even the instructions. It can be nice to allow the words to flow over you and allow the mind to bring a soft level of awareness to each part of this guided meditation. And you may have already a deep motivation or reason to be exploring Yoga Nidra now. There might be an intention for why you're practicing. And if one arises naturally for you, you can repeat it in your mind. If nothing arises, you might like to take 3 deep breaths, or perhaps use this intention: I flow and surrender into deep relaxation. I flow and surrender into deep relaxation. I flow and surrender into deep relaxation. Sensing now how your body is resting, surrounded by things of comfort and ease. And as you sense your body, allow your awareness now to flow easily through different parts of the body as I mention them. This journey through the parts and places of the body can feel like a river of awareness, or maybe like a light that moves through each part of the body. And even as I mention each part, there's no need to actively relax at all. This seems to happen naturally for most people. You might invite a sense of rest as part of your intention as we flow the mind's awareness through each part of the body. And we start on the right side of the body, the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. The palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, underarm, the right side of the rib cage and right waist, the hip, thigh, knee, calf and shin, ankle and heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, and toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sense awareness flooding and flowing through the whole right edge of your body, from the tips of the fingers all the way to the tips of the toes, maybe even sensing a tiny stream of awareness that extends beyond the fingertips and the toes. Bringing your awareness now to the left side of the body, and the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, underarm, left side of the rib cage, left waist and hip, the thigh, knee, calf and shin, ankle and heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sense the flow of your awareness through the whole left edge of the body, from the left fingertips to the left toes. Maybe able to sense this tiny stream of awareness trickling out of the fingers and out of the toes, a stream of energy and consciousness. Bringing your awareness now to the heels and calves, backs of the knees, backs of the thighs, the buttocks and sit bones, lower back, middle back, shoulder blades and tops of the shoulders, the length of the spine, all the way from the root to the bottom of the skull, the back of the head, the crown, forehead, eyebrows, and space between the eyebrows. The eyelids and eyes, and all of the tiny muscles around the eyes, the temples, sides of the head, insides of the head, the brain and synapses and thoughts, the ears and the folds of the ears, all gently listening, perceiving. This Yoga Nidra practice without too much strain or effort, bringing your awareness to the cheeks, the nose, tip of the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin and the jaw, the teeth, the gums, and the inside of the mouth, alive with sensation. The tongue and the throat, all sides of the neck, front, back, left and right, the collarbones and spread of the chest, perhaps able to perceive the gentle heartbeat or rise and fall of the breath in the chest, or the upper abdomen and navel. Maybe you'd like to take a deep breath now to feel that rise and fall. Letting your awareness drift down into the lower abdomen, the pelvis, the whole pelvic bowl, the tops of the thighs, knees, shins, tops of the feet and toes. And you might sense this stream of energy that extends beyond the fingers and toes, also extending beyond the crown of the head. Feeling that wash of the breath, the in and out, the gentle rhythm of the breath as you rest into your own body. And you can let the breath stay soft and shallow, or if you like, deepen the breath as much as you need. Can you sense the breath almost like the rise and fall of a current through the ocean? Sensing how your breath pulls into the lungs and oxygen spreads and floods every cell of your body on the inhale. And all of the waste and carbon dioxide released from the cells naturally flows out with every exhale. This perfect balance and flow, washing through your body like a wave or current in the ocean. Perhaps you're able to sense or imagine the boundaries of your body also dissolving, spreading like liquid, allowing you to begin to merge with this ocean of the breath. And sense the ocean that is your consciousness, the rise and fall of breathing the rise and fall of thoughts, the rise and fall of actions in your day, and the rhythm and flow of your life. Just like the tides that ebb and flow. In yoga, we see life as a cycle. No start and end, but a process of creativity, of expansion, and completion and ending. This rise and fall of every moment in our body and breath is a gentle reminder of the cycles and rhythms, the flow of our own life. Some aspects of our daily life we can control and create flows and rhythms that feel good. Other aspects of life are out of our control, and we learn to flow with life. Perhaps taking a moment now to sense the rhythm of your own life. How is the flow of your life pulling you? How are you creating flow? Are you in a rise or a fall? A moment of creation, sustaining, or ending. And just like the breath rises and falls, can you flow with the current ebb and flow of your life? Can you welcome yourself in this moment, in your life, just as you are? And we again sense the breath in and out of the nostrils, the rise and fall of the chest and the belly, allowing the edges and boundaries of the skin to again be made solid, feeling like you are back in your body. And notice how you are feeling in this moment, resting, breathing, and if you feel as though you need more rest, then you're welcome to stay here and lie for longer. Or if you're ready to move back into the world of action, perhaps take a deep breath in the nose, out of the mouth. moving the tongue in the mouth and swallowing, moving the pad of the thumb against the tips of the fingers, moving through your fingers, your toes, starting to stretch your body, and slowly allow yourself to come back into the world of action and movement, maybe blinking open the eyes and gazing at the room around you and welcoming yourself back.